It's very exciting. It's hard to believe we've only been in office for a month, because I think we've done more in a month than Biden did in about 4 years. And thank God for that. But the second thing, Mercedes, is we have got to stop spending the American people's money on garbage. Every dollar that we take in and spend, you have to pay for, either through taxes or through inflation. And if we spend the American people's money more wisely, if we stop taxing and spending the American people to death, that's also going to bring relief to all of the pricing pressures that are out there. We're going to make it affordable to live in this country again. That's our mandate. That's our goal. And you're right, there's a lot more that we can do, but I think we've got a pretty good start after 30 days.
Was Vice President J.D. Vance at CPAC gaining cheers and applause on DOGE's audits and Trump's audits. But now we've got this new controversy blowing up at the Education Department. DOGE found schools have spent nearly look at this money. It's $200 billion bucks, really, of taxpayer funds for COVID relief. Little oversight or impact on students there. Actually, it's $200 million with a lowercase m. Let's just fix that. Let's bring in Media Chair Steve Forbes. Let's go through it. They spent nearly $400,000. It's good to see you, Steve. Education Department officials spent nearly $400,000 to rent out a Major League Baseball stadium, $86,000 on hotel rooms at Caesar's Palace, sorry, DOGE is saying it's actually $200 billion bucks. I can't believe this. $200 billion. With a B, uppercase B, as a boy. $60,000 on swimming pool passes. They even spent taxpayer money on an ice cream truck. I mean, we're sorry to confuse the viewer about the numbers. It's just so disturbing and shocking, Steve. It's $200 billion. Is this why America is so far behind in educating our children, and Randy Weingarten is fighting against DOGE audits because they're uncovering things like this?
Well, the school system, as you know, is one reason why you see a rise in choice efforts around the country, education savings accounts in a number of states, putting the money in the hands of parents who want a real education for their kids. COVID exposed how poorly our kids were being taught in the schools, even supposedly good schools in the suburbs. So you're seeing a reaction. And what the DOGE is exposing is a government that doesn't care how the money is spent because it's not theirs. You know, in the private sector, in a business, you want to account for every dollar, because if you don't, you're going to go out of business. Right. Government doesn't go out of business, so they spend it fairly well. And there's been no culture of accountability, of keeping track of where the money actually goes. And I think this is the beginning of that. And he's also making the case every day of why we have to shrink the government, including the Education Department. You could shut it down, take the money, send it to the states, and have accountability there and save tens of billions of dollars. And you're going to see that in other departments as well. And this starts to really add up, as they say, to real money after a while. And the only thing I would continue in the education budget was the ice cream truck. I do like ice cream, but other than that, you can get rid of all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, we'll spend our DOGE dividend checks on an ice cream cone for you, Steve. Thank you. They also canceled nearly $300 million more in DEI spending at the Education Department. We'd like to please get your reaction, Steve, to the Housing and Urban Development Director saying DOGE also found hundreds of millions of dollars in taxpayer savings wasted at HUD. Listen to this.
We have found, as you said, $260 million in savings here at HUD, working with our DOGE task force. But today, we're announcing that we cut $4 million in DEI contracts here at HUD, which were supposed to be for culture transformation and mindset, outward mindset thinking and subscription services. So we want to announce today, you know, we're working hard, and we will cut $4 million in DEI-focused contracts.
Steve, let's back up. Isn't running a budget, like you said, a basic thing for every household and company in America? Wouldn't all that money be better spent on raises for teachers, cops, firemen, you know, first responders, you know, people in the health industry? How about giving them raises? But they're suing Trump in court to stop his agenda. Isn't he allowed to run the government the way he sees fit, the way voters want him to? Well,
that's going to be a big Supreme Court cases coming up, as the real powers of the president to run the executive branch, which means running personnel, being able to hire and fire, and that's going to happen. And the departments like HUD, they don't even know where the rent money really goes that they give out for these Section 8 apartments and the like. And so you're going to see changes there. And this whole thing that you're going against the poor by cutting budgets, no, you're helping the poor because you have a better economy and a better opportunity for people to get ahead. And that's the long-term dividend of what Elon Musk and his Muscovites are doing.
Yeah, just get the government off the backs. You know, didn't JFK say the best type of welfare is a job? Final word.
JFK was right, but the party today is not the JFK party of the 1960s, where he cut taxes, believed in a strong national defense. How about that?
Steve Forbes, you're terrific. Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
you.
A pleasure to see you again.